Hello and welcome to an Unspoken virtual reality video. We're going to be starting off with a couple matches today. Our first match is going to be against me versus Smiley.
Begin.
That's what I'm going to call him for now. Start off with just basic primals as normal. I start charging up a disc immediately, launching it all the way around to try to hit him. He dodges though. I kind of wishful thinking on my part to think that would hit. Puts up a shield for defense and uses two of his artifacts, Dark Tag and Contract, I believe. I see him pull up his turret, and I go to my Ember and get Dark Tag, so you can't see anything due to being spectator. And I Dispel, which you can barely see, because I still have Dark Tag on me, and it wears off. I was able to reflect a lot of damage back at him while I was Dark Tagged, so he's on a not good times right now. He uses Cthulhu Grasp, which I don't have a Dispel deal anymore, so I have to use Primals to take it out. He then uses a push to take out my Ember. He sends another one out trying to damage me. I help it out of the way. It looks like my shield did get broken there. I made my Gesture Shield. He used Contract, and then I use Cthulhu's Grasp to end out the match, in my attempt to end out the match. He still has some health left. And then I'm going to try to get a Primal or two and go up to finish it off, as I have to deal with his turrets at the same time. I use a disc, curve it around, and I miss. Now I'm going to wait for either to get a Primal off on him or just wait for X to respond. I'm going to be a little more careful next time. Ember spawns, I get my disc ready, he's going to teleport to it. Or he doesn't. He decided not to, so I pull out cards, I extra. There we go. He got taken out by his own primals on reflection. So we go into round 2. And we begin with primals. I'm probably going to stop saying that now. And the first Ember is already spawned. I attempt a quick disc, but he manages to shield it. And he uses Contract to get some Embers. A little bit early, but it works. Puts out a turret. Turrets are kind of useless early game, because I can just attack it without having to worry about anything else, other than his primals. Since Electromancer primals got nerfed recently, it doesn't really matter. He uses Dark Tag. I don't really have any need to move right now. And I'm going to Dispel it, because I know I'm going to need to move in the future, so I Dispelled it. And we both go grab our Embers once again. I thought about doing a disc, but decided to shield instead to avoid taking more damage. He shields up, tries to prime anymore. The shield is down, and I just have to take out his hole now. So I have 3 Embers, so I'm going to make some kind of... So I assume I'm going to do a combo here. But instead I'm going to try to contest the summon orb, as it just showed up. I take a good amount of hits right there, just from primals. So I start getting a little bit worried as my health starts to drop, and I shield out. And of course, put the summon together. Summon comes up, he has a turret up, and I'm just hiding in my shield. Put Grasp up, hit my disc on the Golem, but then get one hit on him. And wait for him to teleport and hit him with behind the cover. He's not exactly stuck there, but he's not in a very good position with his health. So we're trying to take out the Golem as quickly as we can. I believe he does take out the Golem again, but I get a shield out. Really, he took down the Golem, but in a very rough position since he's down 3 pillars now. He keeps hiding, and I take him out with primals once again. Our second round begins against number 1 Charizard.
Okay.
I took a little bit of damage early on. I stepped out of the arena trying to hit the record button. So I took some damage, but that's all good. I shoot a disc a little bit early, but I do a little bit enough damage that's kind of worth doing. More basic primals from home pedestals. Charizard moves to the cover pedestal, rock cover pedestal, and then just heads back. Not really doing much there, just heading there for the sake of it. I try to curve around to the porta potty pedestal, and I miss. I hit into the porta potty. By the way, if you do hear Charizard at all, I had my mic not recording, but you can hear him. Charizard pulls out an Imp. I'm not really worried about it, as I think I can get my Embers back now. We both disc each other. And then he used a full disc. I teleport too early because I don't think I could dodge it, but take the full disc anyway. Luckily I had a full shield to stop some of the damage. Charizard went back to cover pedestal, he then went to home pedestal. Charizard uses a shield, tried to cover himself. He went over to his Ember that spawned right before the shield. And we're just keep doing primals. I, once again, screw up another disc right into my cover.
Yeah, the hitbox is,
I'm still getting a little used to the hitbox. It's still weird sometimes.
something to get used to again.
We're both shielding at the same time. I cast Contract and Cthulhu, immediately going through some discs. Take one hit, I teleport out of the way, take some Cthulhu damage, manage to get out with a sliver of health. And I dispelled Cthulhu. And I believe I get taken out in just a moment after I shield, apparently. Yep, there I go. He cast a primal or a disc, not quite sure, but it went straight to the shield without bouncing off. It was kind of weird. But Charizard takes round 1. Second round begins. I take out Charizard's cover early game, which is always nice. Charizard goes back to home. Once again, not really a reason to head over to the cover earlier, but I don't really know what his thought process was there. Maybe it was just to get out of primal damage, more than likely. My shield breaks, I miss a teleport, so I take a full primal damage. Once again, we go with front pedestals where we disc each other. This time, I have the upper hand on Embers, and I'm able to full disc him. Summonor is up, and Charizard uses a full disc on it. I am currently no Embers. But now I have an Ember, which I'm going to try to aim at Charizard, but he manages to dodge out of the way.
Yeah, I was like, he goes over that.
Maybe thinking he might not react to it while trying to get the Summonor, but no, he gets it perfectly fine. I use Contract, getting ready to use Cthulhu. Try to hit him a couple times. Get one hit on him, 2 hits disc hits, and he gets the summon up. I then get a third hit out of pure luck from a full disc, just kind of assuming where he went. I use Dispel to try to get rid of the summon. Do about 50% damage to the summon is about what it does. Charizard hits me with a disc, and I teleport right into the Cthulhu's grasp. Summon still destroying my platform. I shoot a disc at Charizard, which hits, doing a little bit of damage. Enough that it's worth doing. Charizard's starting to get a little worried, so he shields up. I managed to take out the summon. Summon got a lot of platforms on me though, as I think I only have 2 or 3 left at this point. Yeah, I'm really just trying to survive with primals. I managed to get a disc through, which that was a quick disc and should not have gone through that shield, but it did anyway.
Okay. I love
Go into round 3. Tiebreaker.
Like,
I used an early disc, which he did not have a shield. Or he had some form of shield, a little bit of shield, but not a full shield.
No, I took a
So he took a good amount of damage that was worth shooting.
Yeah.
A little bit of primal damage here and there. I tried to full disc Charizard, but it goes pretty slow, which is kind of odd, but it happens.
Yeah.
So he's able to get out of the way without taking damage. I believe his shield gets destroyed, but he comes back up pretty quickly. I try to get a full disc on Charizard, which I know this one will hit. Getting some great damage here. I'm at about 75% health, he's at 60% health. We both use Contract to get the Summon Orb. But now we're just fighting over it. Charizard is charging a disc, and it's the Summon Orb. Looking not too good in my favor currently. Charizard gets the Summon Orb once again, and gets a quick disc on me, but I was able to shield it. And shield it. And I get a nice quick disc on Charizard. He's not able to teleport away from, just barely. Get an extra Primal on him. He teleports front pedestal. I believe he got one of my Embers. I used to do his grass, trying to once again not be able to make the summon. But he managed his Dispel as I missed and didn't have any Embers. Summon's coming at me once again. I Dispel. And once again, taking about half its health. Trying to disc it immediately. I don't want any platforms gone this time. Which I managed to do. Charizard's hiding away in his shield. And I'm trying to get him uncloaked. Which they do time out after 15 seconds, so that all works. Charizard takes a crazy amount of damage as he missed his teleport. I shield it because I don't want to take any more damage. Jeez, I get out of it, but they still take a disc worth of damage with a shield, of course. And right here, about here, I get a crazy shot in just a minute. Oh, is there not yet? Alright, never mind. Still hiding away in our full shielding, hiding away. Charizard is shielding once again. And here, I'm trying to uncover him more. We're just both constantly shielding on most Embers. Right now, I have the upper hand, so I'm saving mine for a disc for a future notice. Second Summon Earth is up, Charizard gets it immediately. Gets a disc on me, which I was not able to shield. I don't know if my hand shield is down or not. And we're both at very low health. Charizard with a slight advantage. I shield up because I don't want to take any primal damage. Summon cards to hopefully get some of the shields gone, but obviously that doesn't work. Yeah, I try to shield up again so he can't hit me. And right here, I completely guess where he's going. And I get a perfect disc. Full disc on him and take him out.
Oh, really nice.
Alright, our next match
Good game.
versus Super Joshua. We're going in. Sorry this clip doesn't have any sound. Mess up in recording. So we both teleport up to front pillars, doing some good primal damage to each other. I don't really take much damage, any damage at all actually. We both collect our Embers. Josh charges out of a disc. I immediately shield after he's trying to curve it around. I use my hand shield to take almost no damage from a full charge disc. I charge full disc, hitting him on front platforms, as that's very hard to dodge. Super Joshua goes to a lot of front platforms, and I'm not quite sure why, since he's failed to attack me on most of them. He does get a full disc on me right there, which was some devastating damage. And I'm waiting for him to come get his Ember. So I try to break it, but he manages to get to it first. And I start charging a disc again. I then use Contract, Cthulhu, and I'm going to try to take him out. He dispels after getting one disc hit on him. I full disc him. He doesn't have enough health, even with a hand shield, to survive that hit. Round 2 starts. Doing some primal damage to each other. I take a little more damage than last time on front pedestal, but Super Joshua takes a lot more damage than I do. Charge up a full disc, realize I'm not getting anywhere, so I charge up some cards, take out his Ember with my card, and then tried to hit him with a couple. He didn't take too much damage, but he's down an Ember. So he's hiding in cover while I'm trying to shoot him. I charge up a disc and do not shoot. Oh, I did try to shoot it. It looks like I missed. Now we're gonna fight over the Summon Orb. I'm gonna use Contract to get advantage on the Summon Orb, so I don't really feel like him getting it. But I instead disc him, because the Summon Orb is not lost yet. Some more fights over the Summon Orb. And I get it because it's weak enough that it can be taken out by Primals. Full shield. A quick dispel to his Cthulhu that he used to try to find me. And I'm going to put together the summon. He'll use Contract and try to disc me, but he does guess right, but I dodge. Then he hits me with a secondary disc that is shielded. So not too much damage there. I'm starting to get pretty low, but his health does not really worry me, since I know what his health is. He tries to get a lucky shot on a disc, I dodge it, and I take him out with Primals. Next up we have versus Nerd Burglar. He's playing Electromancer. I get a couple Primals on him just for a second. He said he was lagging for a minute. It looks like, and then I was lagging also. You can see it a little bit, but the electricity is zigzagging. It zigzags for a bit, and then it just stabilizes about right here.
Yeah, it seemed good now.
Other than that, we're able to both do Primals fairly well. We're both almost perfectly even on health. I take some damage, so does he. He takes a huge amount of primal damage, and I take about half as much as him. I get some cards ready. Shoot him all at once. He shields. No damage done there, and I take a little bit of primal damage. I try to quick disc. He shields. He doing no damage. He tries primal more. I take some more primal damage.
Ah, shit.
I take a big hit on primal damage with one of his shield attacks. I shield up, try to dispel his shield, but obviously missed. Try to full disc him, but he dodged it. I use Contract, then Cthulhu, trying to get some good hits on him, but he dispels very, very quick. And takes no damage. I once again try to quick disc, he shields, and he puts up a turret, which I have to deal with now. And he also put up Cthulhu's Grasp. I take a lot of damage to take down one of Cthulhu's. I attempt to shield, and I take down one of his turrets. He puts up another turret, and another Ember spawns, but I lose it.
What?
I do save the platform, though. Try to teleport away from that turret. We get taken down by his push. And I lose round 1. Round 2 begins. Because the change, you try to shoot each other through the ice block, but there's actually an invisible wall there that doesn't let us shoot while that's forming. Isaac was waiting for embers to spawn. No damage happened. Other than little tiny bits of damage to Nerd Burglar and tiniest bit of damage to me. I do a little more damage. We both do a little bit of damage to each other. And I had to hit him with a full disc. His shield was just a tad late, so it was already inside when he casted it. So he basically lost health and wasted a shield. I got to hit him with another quick disc, and I send some primals back at him. He hits me with a couple also. Start fighting over the summon orb, but he takes it after I try to use contract to get more. And I also get hit by his push too, so not too good for me. I try to do a disc around the corner, and it hits, doing massive damage. And he's almost done. I start charging a full disc, he tries to quick shield a full disc, which does not work, and he takes enough damage to kill him.
Good game. Good round.
Good round.
I immediately try to get a disc off, but he teleports right as I fire it, taking no damage. Very nice. Don't know if it was luck or reaction time, but it's very impressive. I'm trying to get around the ice pillar in the middle, and no damage is really going over. It's the slightest little tink of damage. Try to fire a quick disc, which goes through his quick shield and does a tiny bit of damage to him because his hand shield was damaged. Not quite sure how that works 100%, but still did a little bit of damage. Trying to fire over the summon orb once again. He uses push, which gives quite an advantage to the Electromancer. I try to do some damage to him using Cthulhu's Grasp. And I do a little bit of damage. I think it was a disc actually. And he's going to shield. I'm going to full disc into his shield, doing some good damage to him. And I do primals. He's still making the summon, and he creates it. Summon comes out. Puts some more pressure on me. I immediately use Dispel. You're getting about, I don't know, a third of its health gone. This summon will freeze you in place if it grabs your platform that you're on. And it just froze my home platform, so I go back to that. He also, Nerdburglar also did some massive damage to me with his push, so definitely not doing too good. I managed to get a quick disc through his shield. He was a little late on reaction time once again, so it did full damage. I attack his summon to kill it. He put us up 2 turrets and a shield, which means they don't get damage when they shoot. So I'm going to have to worry about that.
My embers.
So I don't have any embers, so I'm just taking damage from those turrets. There's a quick shield just to get some cover. Hopefully to get the turrets, but it's not looking too good. I do manage to take out his turrets. Each of us at almost equal health. So we're just good. So neither of us have any embers. So we're just gonna have to take each other out. And I get 1 primal in, and I win.